From Kerala, we move eastwards to Tamil Nadu. The battle for Tamil Nadu is not just political, but it's also cultural. Remember the Sengol that was installed in the new parliament. It shows the significance that the Modi government has attached to Tamil Nadu. And in 2019, the BJP, of course, failed to send any representative to the parliament from Tamil Nadu. The DMK was the number one party. It sent 23 MPs to the Lok Sabha. Its alliance party, the Congress, got 8 seats. The two parties together got 31 out of 39 seats. The left, of course, got 4 seats, and the other two minor parties got 1 seat each, and the BJP drew a blank. The question we're asking in Tamil Nadu is, can Prime Minister Modi breach Stalin's citadel? Brijesh, as we speak, Prime Minister Modi is in Kanyakumari in the south, sending out a message, a silent message to all the voters after electioneering is over. How important is Tamil Nadu for the BJP?
Oh, it's very important, very important. And you know, how important it is can be gauged from the fact that, you know, initially many in BJP thought that, you know, we should have an alliance with AIADMK.
Yes.
And, you know, go the safer way. And, you know, we might end up chances of not only opening our account, but to piggy bank on AIADMK's organizational strength, which is there, and get a decent, sizable presence. The Prime Minister chose otherwise. You know, they found Annamalai, which was generating a lot of crowd, which is generating a lot of chatter. And it's somehow, you know, what Annamalai told, you know, people in Delhi is that, you know, if you go with AIADMK, basically we'll be carrying their baggage. You know, corruption, nepotism, and so on and so forth. So let's fight alone. And the kind of backing Annamalai got, I mean, if you remember, you know, in the when the first phase of election campaigning ended, I think the Prime Minister had made the maximum number of tour to the state of Tamil Nadu rather than any others, even more than to what he made to the state of Uttar Pradesh. So BJP feels that, you know, going without any kind of baggage is something which will help them, and they, like, this time, you know, they walk the talk as far as betting on their main guy. Because if you remember, you know, the AIADMK was upset with Annamalai. They got a meeting with Amit Shah, and it was very clear that pictures showed that, you know, Annamalai was sitting bang opposite the top AIADMK leader. So the messaging was very clear. So this time they've tried their real best to break the bastion and, you know, get a couple of seats. Annamalai seat looks like that there could be some sort of surprise. But you know, I mean, honestly speaking, in Tamil Nadu, we can't be sure to say that the BJP will be open there.
Yeah, we can't be sure indeed. And Ajit Kumar Jha, you know, the BJP's got its first leader in Tamil Nadu, possibly ever. It's never had a leader who's as charismatic as Annamalai, at least the way he speaks and the crowds that he's attracting. This gamble that the BJP has taken, that Brijesh mentioned, to stay away from the AIADMK and fight it alone, how is that going to play out on the 4th of June? You think they'll be rewarded, or?
I think it will be it's an excellent strategy. And what it will get the BJP is massive percentage vote. Because they are contesting almost 29 out of those 39 seats. When you contest in 29 seats, and given the fact that their aim is from 3.7 to 25%, they may not get 25, they may end up more with double digits. But the point is, it's almost like Bengal. Even in terms of seats, if you see, if the increase may not come across, because Tamil Nadu is very different with two regional parties being the largest players. But in terms of percentage vote, secondly, in 2009, if you remember, 2019, if you remember, Sandeep, when Prime Minister would go to Tamil Nadu for campaign, there would be Wapis Jao kind of slogan. Look at this time. I mean, when he went to Coimbatore, when he went to Kanyakumari, other places, I mean, people were telling him, don't talk about Sanatan Dharma, talk about development. I mean, there was, you know, a lot of acceptance. So this is, when you have a sort of entry barrier, the BJP will break the entry barrier for the first time, and this will have an impact on Tamil Nadu Assembly election, next Lok Sabha election.
In 2026 and in 2029. So they're playing the long game. Absolutely. They're playing the long game, and they're possibly looking at cannibalizing the AIADMK, which is a party in decline. And so that's the strategy that, as both of you mentioned, is to target 2026, the assembly elections, and of course the 2029 Lok Sabha elections.
And they have Palani-Swamy with them. I mean, they are supporting him, even though he's fighting independently, but they are supporting him. So they have some other local leaders as well. There's hope for the BJP, it seems, in Tamil Nadu. It may not draw in double digits, but as Ajit Kumar Jha mentioned, that they're trying for the vote share and they're playing the long game, as Brijesh mentioned.